Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. Where's my chapstick? Baby, this is the chapstick I be taking from work. Baby, this is the Lemire. The Lemire chapstick I was telling y'all about. That's $65. Girl, I feel it working on my lips already. I'm not even gonna hype this chapstick up because them bitches ain't paying me to hype them up. But yes, I am. Let me tell you something. This chapstick, I'm the type of person I have to put chapstick on all the time. I have very dry lips. I heard that when your lips are dry, that means that you don't drink enough water. I don't know how true that is. But this chapstick literally like keep my lips moist for like at least 3 or 4 hours. I don't know if it's because I know I got on some $65 chapstick where I don't be doing this all day. You know what I'm saying? I just let the chapstick sit there, but it really lasts a long time, longer than like my regular chapstick lasts. Baby, this is Lemire chapstick, $65. I got a sample, okay? I'm really. One of y'all was trying to hype me up. One of y'all was trying to hype me up in that comment section talking about buying it. I'm really thinking about buying this chapstick. I might buy it for my birthday. My birthday in October. My birthday is October the 8th. So I'm thinking about buying it for my birthday. I really like that chapstick. $65 for some chapstick. Oh, I love it. Anyways, let me take a swig. Let me take a quick swig. We won't get into this review. All right. Let's get into the review. LaQuisha is ghetto. No ifs, ands, buts about it. LaQuisha and her family are ghetto. Like, on some real stuff when you really think about it, you mean to tell me, LaQuisha, that all of this happened because somebody said that you didn't have no money and supposedly somebody said your kids was dirty? You mean to tell me that all this chaos and confusion was created because of that? When you really get down to the bottom of it, that's really what it was. Somebody said you ain't have no money and they said your kids was dirty, supposedly. But just like somebody said in the comments section last week, the person who said that the kids was dirty was Kristen, which really goes to show you what Kristen really think about them kids. Because ain't nobody said them kids was dirty. Where you get that from, Kristen? I don't like Kristen. I've been told y'all I didn't too much care for Kristen. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So, let me say this much. Some of y'all told me, and we all know how editing can be on these shows. The way they edit stuff, it can be all over the place. And I don't know why it slipped my mind, but I do remember hearing about Jackie getting jumped or, getting into a fight with Malaysia's family. So, in Dion's defense, in this scene, I kind of understand why he probably got in their faces, because if the scenes were probably, the editing is probably all over the place. So when he got in their faces, that could have been after Jackie was probably attacked by somebody on his side, on Malaysia's side of the family. It was like 10 or 15 of them hoes. So I know I have to give Dion is his name Dion? I have to give Dion a pass, because at the end of the day, like, I understand that these are women and Dion is a big man, but y'all not gonna be jumping on my friend like that. Like, yeah, I want to try to stop the fight, but it's like 10 of y'all hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hit no woman. I really, 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 really don't. Like, I never have. But I don't know what I would do if I was in a position where my friend is right here and it's 10 bitches on this side and they trying to get to her. What am I supposed to do? The only thing I can do is say stop, stop, stop. But my stop, stop, stop is not going to stop y'all, clearly. So I do feel like Dion was in a hard spot in that situation. We'll get into how he acted at the judge thing later on. So I'll give Dion a pass if that is the case, but because again, if Jackie was about to get jumped, and it's 10-on-1, a 7-on-1, a 6-on-1, I could see how Dion can get a little bit rowdy. I can see it. The whole time. When they was fighting and Jennifer and Dominique was standing to the side and Jennifer was shaking her head like this. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. Jennifer and Dominique standing on the side like, these bitches are ghetto. These bitches is ghetto. Kristen, I wanted this to be a fun event. It's a complete shit show. Kristen, this is why I don't like Kristen. And this is why I don't understand why they don't see through Kristen. Like, I don't know why they like to baby Kristen, but Kristen is a shit starter. Like, Kristen, you went to Malaysia. You told her this information at that moment that it didn't need to be said. Okay, yeah, you gonna tell Malaysia. Fine. I probably would have told her too. But at the end of the day, you told her at this moment, and then you see a positive vibes only sign on the wall. And y'all hoes are throwing tables, bottles, and chairs and shit. So it's like, Kristen, you could have waited to tell her when y'all got together. Well, y'all gonna go to, I'm sure all of y'all hoes gonna go to dinner the next day. You see what I'm saying? Like, for Kristen to act like she don't know why this stuff popped off, and you really are the part of the reason why it popped off, you didn't have to tell Malaysia right then and there. You didn't have to tell her right then. You chose to. Anyways, Malaysia screaming, remember you in my city. Actually, Malaysia, no. You couldn't afford to live in LA from what the girls say, so you had to move to Atlanta. Ain't nothing wrong with Atlanta. I will move to Atlanta. You can get a lot of house for your dollar in Atlanta. But girl, LA is not your city no more. Girl, that punk said you couldn't afford to live in LA. I don't know, girl. When Jackie told when Jackie told Phoebe, come here, little bitch. But I tell you, I needed this episode after I watched Pose, because Pose had me all in my feelings, bitch. Once I was crying all of Pose. When I tell you, Jackie told Phoebe, come here, little bitch. That's gonna be how I do shit. Come here, little bitch. Come here, little bitch. Yes, ma'am. When I tell you, when Jackie told Phoebe that bitch, I howled so loud in my bedroom. I say this Jackie is it. When I tell you, Jackie is so funny to me. Jackie is the only bitch that can almost get jumped by the whole side of Malaysia's family, Malaysia's side of the family. And this bitch standing outside like, what's up? Hey girl, what you doing? You look great. Jackie, bitch, you almost got your ass jumped, bitch, and you outside smiling and laughing. Hey girl, what's up? Jackie, no, bitch. Anyway, this shit was, I don't know, I find stuff funny that other people may not catch or other people may not find funny. Anyways, Kristen goes outside like she's trying to regulate somebody. Kristen, shut the fuck up. Jackie's behavior is throwing this party off. Kristen, you got Malaysia in the inside jumping on tables. Malaysia's family about to jump on Jackie, and Jackie's behavior is throwing the party off. Come on now. Like, this is why I can't be friends with people like that, because at the end of the day, like, we have to hold everybody accountable. If you playing a part in it, you getting called out too. Like, this ain't none of that. Oh, it's Jackie's fault. Really and truly, okay. Like some of y'all said in the comment section, Jackie is wrong. Jackie was wrong for the fact that she found out this information, and instead of telling Malaysia, she did start this with the group. She brought this information to the group, from what I remember. So Jackie was wrong with that, for doing that. She should have went to Malaysia first. You see what I'm saying? Or she shouldn't have even mentioned it. Like Malaysia said, I have to agree with Malaysia. Bitch, I hear a lot of shit about y'all. But I don't come and tell y'all, which I can't really remember a time. I'm sure it's probably one or two. But I really can't remember a time Malaysia was on the show starting shit about something she heard about so-and-so and so-and-so, and some punk called her from Atlanta and told her this and told her that. So Jackie was wrong for that. But Malaysia was also wrong for coming to Jackie so aggressive. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think what it is for me is, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, when I watch these reality shows, I really don't think about any of these people honestly being friends. So when it happened between Jackie and Malaysia, it really just didn't sit in my spirit that these hoes was really friends. Like, they say they friends, but it's like, oh, y'all really, really friends? Or like, oh, y'all just co-workers? You see what I'm saying? But if y'all really are friends, Jackie was wrong. But Malaysia, I feel like Malaysia was wrong too, because if Jackie is your friend, how you gonna believe a bitch like Jennifer, who you know for a fact done talked about somebody else's child before, even though she grown, Shanice is grown. But it would seem to me that because she's did this before, that you wouldn't be so quick to believe her this time. Like, I looked in her eyes and she told, I hate when motherfuckers say shit like that. Like, I looked in her eyes and I could tell she was telling the truth. Bitch, what? So you can look at somebody's eyes and say and you can tell that they're telling the truth. I'm not saying Jennifer started it, because at the end of the day, from what I got when they called that boy in Atlanta, it sounded like the boy was lying. It sounded like the boy was lying. He switched up his story. One minute he was talking about Dominique said something. The next minute he said Ashley told somebody. Like, girl, you lying. You lying. You trying to get on TV. Ugh. Anyways, I think Malaysia should have went to Jack. I think Jackie should have went to Malaysia, definitely. But I also think Malaysia shouldn't have been so quick with the turn up on Jackie. Like, if that's your friend, you should have went to her like, hey, girl, we need to have a conversation. You know, you walk around a party, came, okay, I need to talk to you. And you, girl, like, calm your ass down, bitch. You too old to be acting like that. Anyways, I put CCB together, baby. CC, you know who be together on some real shit? You can tell that CC works in her the beauty industry or whatever she does, spot. Like, that CCB together. That CCB together. That CCB together, baby. You can say, I know some of y'all might not like CC, but that CCB together, honey. I thought when OG, CC, and Jackie went out, I thought that was the best I've ever seen OG. I didn't really think I would ever see a pink wig that I would like on OG, but that was a cute wig. I thought her makeup looked, was her makeup lighter than her body? I don't know, but I'm gonna say that was the best that I've seen OG. Jackie wants to have this fake courtroom. I think it's dumb. We too grown for this. I'm not doing it. Like, that stuff like that. I'm not participating in it. Like, when Malaysia was like, I'm not going up. Like, that would have been me too. Like, bitch, I'm not going up there. Like, bitch, what are we doing? Like, we too old. Like, I thought that shit was dumb. I thought that was dumb as hell. Jackie wants to do like this fake courtroom, and OG is going to be the judge, and I don't even feel like getting into all of that. Anyways, Byron says, Byron's son Thomas. Why was he acting nervous in front of the camera? I was like, why is he acting like that? Thomas and Byron meet up off camera, the good thing to do, and they have a conversation. Byron says, basically Byron and Cece are talking. They're having dinner, and Byron basically says that what Kristen has said and done about his soon-to-be wife is irreversible. Like, this is the thing. Byron, you ain't squeaky clean either. I've been telling y'all since the beginning that Byron ain't right. Like, y'all really think, and I don't want to go back in episodes, but y'all really think that OG just pulled that shit from out of her ass that, first of all, it wasn't no secret. That's the first thing. But I really, truly think that Byron and Cece sat at that table with OG and Kwame, and because Byron does not like Kristen, I felt as though they said it in a way like, yeah, that's not my son, and, you know, kind of like that bitch ain't my daughter. You see what I'm saying? I think that Byron and Cece has something to do with it, basically. I don't think that Byron trying to act like, oh, I didn't say it this way, I didn't say it that way. Y'all were probably at that table drunk, talking shit, telling OG some stuff that you knew that OG was gonna use against Kristen, and that's what it was. But anyways, Byron, when you say stuff like, because I think I remember Byron saying something like, what did he say? What did that motherfucker say? Like basically she's only in the family because of marriage. He said something like that. Like, when you say stuff like that, you're saying things too that need to be corrected. Like, you basically just said that this man's wife is pretty much a nobody, and the only reason why you're here is because of marriage. Well, I mean, that's pretty much anybody who married. But anyways, like you could be taken out of the picture at any time. Like, that's some disrespectful ass shit to say about somebody, and then for you to say that his son, your son, is invited to the wedding, but she can't come. Like, what? How you gonna invite her? How you gonna invite somebody's husband to a wedding and then say your wife can't come? I wish a nigga would. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. If a nigga came home and told me, yeah, so and so getting married, I could. They invited me. Matter of fact, he want me to be his best man, but you can't come. So I'm gonna go, bitch. What? No, we can't come, bitch. Just on some shit, and it may be childish, it may be immature, but just a simple fact that he telling me I can't come because he don't like me, but you can come and he wants you to be his best man, bitch. I wish you would walk out that door if you want to. 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 Bitch, okay? So it's just like, Byron, the same way you want somebody to respect CC, you have to respect Kristen too. Even if Kristen does some things that you don't like. Because at the end of the day, Byron, you are older than all them hoes. You see what I'm saying? Like, Kristen didn't have no business getting on TV saying basically you don't come see your daughter, and then for her to act like she don't know why it's a problem. Kristen, you got on cable television and said that Byron pretty much was a sorry ass grandfather. Now you wonder why he doesn't like you or want to mess with you, and y'all want to blame it on what is CC is CC is CC. No, bitch. You got on VH1 saying that he don't come see his granddaughter, aka he a sorry ass grandfather, and now you wonder why he don't like you. Girl, why are you acting crazy? And now it's CC's fault. Okay, whatever, girl. Byron tells CC that she can't go to the court thing. I ain't got nothing to say. CC really wanted to go. Baby, I'm gonna tell you something, CC. Byron gonna fuck your check up. Okay? Byron needs to learn how this work. Byron needs to know how this work, okay? When it's a scene, bitch, you gonna be there. Okay? If it's a group scene, everybody coming. I don't want to hear nothing about your man said you can't come. Okay. Dock that bitch pay. Let somebody go explain to Byron how this reality TV world work, okay? When it's a group scene, everybody. Well, I guess that's not true because bitch Tammy ain't there. So I guess. Well, CC, you ain't Tammy. Tammy is Basketball Wives, so I guess Tammy gotta. Well, you ain't Tammy, bitch. Pretty much, okay. If Tammy and Evelyn don't have even if they just go to dinner, I don't like the fact that Tammy and Evelyn probably ain't gonna ever sit down in front of each other except probably for the reunion. And I think Tammy may just come to the reunion just for a little bit and then just like leave, like, okay, I'm done. Like, when I tell you that Tammy really cannot stand Evelyn, like, you know it's bad to the point where, like, I don't think I've ever seen this, like, on reality TV where, like, people don't get along and they, like, just say, I'm not gonna film with them. Has this ever happened? Like, Tammy and Evelyn really don't fuck with each other. And I think it's really Tammy not fucking with Evelyn. I think Evelyn actually really want to shoot scenes with Tammy. But I don't think Tammy can't stand that Evelyn, honey. Jackie and Jennifer meet up. Jackie started kind of being messy. Well, you see how she said that the boy wasn't telling all lies, like basically trying to say some of the shit that he did say about Malaysia was the truth. Okay, girl, Jackie. Evelyn meets up with Chad's daughter, Gigi. I don't even feel like getting into this, but I don't care what nobody say. I done got into a couple of arguments with people before when it comes to the whole Chad and Evelyn Lozado situation. Like, no, I'm not. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna say this much. I don't know why people think Chad already came out and said that Evelyn didn't do nothing to him, and then you also have the daughter who I believe also said from what her dad said that he didn't that Evelyn wasn't in the wrong. I don't know why people think that because Evelyn threw a bottle at a bitch that means that she at home fighting her man. Like, how I treat a bitch on the street is not the same way that I might treat my man. Okay? I don't like you. I love my man. It's a difference. So I get that people try to say, oh, she has a temper, she has this, she's that. Have you seen? Yes, we've seen how Evelyn acts. But that does not mean that she treats her spouse the same way. It doesn't. Not in my book. But that's just me. Anyways, Gigi, she's a gorgeous girl. Nice skin. Smooth skin. Oh, the boy. Dion. Okay. This is what I'm going to say. And this is for straight men and for gay men. They're in the courtroom. He starts talking about, she told you motherfuckers. I don't know what was going on in the courtroom for him to act like that. I gave him a pass the first time with the whole Jackie and Malaysia's family, LaQuisha's family. Even if you are in the right, it never looks good when a man, gay or straight, is arguing. And not like a debate argument, but like arguing with a woman. It just makes it's going to make the man, you're going to look crazy. Just kind of like the whole Nicki Minaj and Joe Budden. Like, I didn't like, now Joe says not that big of a deal, so it's not that big of a deal. But I didn't know that Joe and Nicki had plenty of conversations before that, and that's how they speak sometimes to each other, whatever. But when my first time listening to like the Joe Budden and Nicki Minaj interview, I felt like, Nicki, you're doing a whole lot. Like, you sitting here cursing at this man, talking to this man crazy, and really and truly, like, he really can't say nothing back, because if he say something back, we gonna call him a bitch. If he don't say nothing back, we gonna call him a bitch. If he curse you back, then your man gonna jump in, and then they're gonna be fighting, and somebody gonna bring out a gun, then somebody gonna get shot, then somebody gonna die, then somebody gonna be in prison. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, men have to just be careful when you argue with a woman, because it's really a lose-lose situation. If a woman is arguing with you in public, the best thing to do is to walk your ass away. Because you're going to look crazy. You're going to look crazy even if you are in the right. That's all I'm going to say. So, Dion, girl, like, you look crazy to me. You look crazy sitting there talking about, she told you motherfuckers. Like, man, it's a whole, I mean, yes. We all know they get crunk. We know they throw bottles and throw tables. But this is a room full of women. And you are a big-ass nigga. And you talking to these women like that. And so people going to look at you crazy like, who was this big-ass nigga talking to these girls like that? It's one thing for them to talk to each other like that. That's fine. Them all bitches. They can cuss each other out, call each other motherfuckers and bitches, hoes, and sluts. But when you do it, it make you look crazy like, girl, did you really just call a room full of women motherfuckers? And then you walking out the room talking about I'm a genderless person, motherfucker. Like, girl, I just didn't think that was a good look. That just was not a good look for me. That was not a good look to me. Okay, not for me. Anyways, yeah. How did it end? Oh, that's how it ended. Basically, that's it. I said what I said. Jackie brought the mess to the group. She was wrong in that aspect. Like, she should have told Malaysia, or she shouldn't have just said nothing. The punk from Atlanta sounded like he was telling the goddamn lie, like he just want to be on TV if you really want to know the truth. Dion, I side with you at the skating ring thing, but baby, you made yourself like a goddamn fool towards the end when y'all had that little court session. CC, you need to let your man know how this reality TV work. Bitch, you're not gonna be back next year if your man gonna be telling you when you can and cannot shoot scenes. Okay. This is the best I've seen OG look. CC always be together. Oh, another bitch too. I don't know why people let Evelyn slide. Because really and truly, if you really want to be honest about it, Evelyn, she was the bitch who really got the party started. You see what I'm saying? Evelyn really like, okay, Jackie got it started, but Evelyn was an after hours club. You see what I'm saying? Like, Evelyn is the one who called the boy. I need to know how this reunion better be 3 parts. Because there's a lot of bitches who need to get cursed out. A lot, okay? Anyways, I'm done, y'all. I'm about to go to sleep. I gotta go to work in the morning. All right, bye, y'all.